Call to order the council meeting, May 13th, 2025. We stand for Pledge of Allegiance. Place your right hand over your heart. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, liberty and justice for all. Madam Clerk, would you call the roll?
Council, Successor Agency, Housing Authority, and Joint Powers Authority.
Go to public comment. Any persons wishing to address City Council or any of the agencies on any item on the agenda may do so at this time. We'll close public comment. Item 1, CSA 1 and H1.
Warrant register.
Receive and file. We'll go to the consent calendar, items 2 through 10.
So moved.
Second.
Council members Gray,
Aye.
Padilla,
Aye.
Morales,
Aye.
Falk,
Aye.
Mayor Butts.
Aye. DR1.
Staff report requesting the mayor and council members approve and authorize the execution of an exclusive negotiation agreement with 244 through 268 Market Nutwood Management, LLC.
So
approval.
moved.
Second.
Second.
Madam City Clerk.
Council members Gray,
Aye.
Padilla,
Aye.
Morales,
Aye.
Falk,
Aye.
Mayor Butts.
Aye. DR2.
Staff report requesting the mayor and council members approve the implementation of a 3/12.5 work schedule for sworn employees represented by the Inglewood Police Officers Association.
Move approval.
Second.
Before we call the roll, this is re-implementation of a schedule that was changed some years ago. And I just want to express to the officers that this schedule really requires diligence because you cut the work week from 4 days to 3, and there's a payback day. And when you combine that with the overtime that's required of officers, it's something that requires a lot of diligence to make it work. With that, I want to thank Councilman Padilla and Morales, who worked with the association to make sure that they're aware of the responsibility to receive this type of a schedule requires. And I want to thank the police department again for the great job they did during the tragedy Friday before last at Spartan College. And we've had 10 years of real progress in crime rates in the city, and we want that to continue. Madam City Clerk, could you call the roll?
Council members Gray,
Aye.
Padilla,
Aye.
Morales,
Aye.
Falk,
Aye.
Mayor Butts.
Aye. DR3.
Staff report requesting the mayor and council members adopt resolutions approving and effectuating modifications to the terms and conditions of employment for employees represented by the Inglewood Police Officers Association and Inglewood Police Management Association.
Move approval.
Second.
Madam City Clerk.
Council members Gray,
Aye.
Padilla,
Aye.
Morales,
Aye.
Falk,
Aye.
Mayor Butts.
Aye. 01.
Staff report requesting the mayor and council members introduce the updated salary ordinance for fiscal year 2025 through 2024 through 2025.
Motion to waive further reading.
Second.
I'll introduce.
Madam City Clerk.
Council members Gray,
Aye.
Padilla,
Aye.
Morales,
Aye.
Falk,
Aye.
Mayor Butts.
Aye. Council Padilla introduces A1.
Thank you, Mayor. The record should reflect that the City Council recessed into closed session to discuss items CS1 and CS2. With respect to both items, the City Council received a briefing from staff. Direction was given, but no final action was taken in closed session. Thank you.
Are there any reports under A2?
No, Mayor. Thank you.
CM1.
No reports, Mayor.
CC1.
The city clerk just would like to wish Councilman Padilla a happy belated birthday.
Thank you.
He's 66.
You had to let me out, huh?
Aisha says happy birthday through a proxy. She's like, the city clerk.
Oh, shoot. Okay. CC2.
Monthly treasurer's reports for the months ending November 30th, 2024 and December 31st, 2024.
Receive and file. CI1.
Initiative by Councilmember Gloria D. Gray recommending the mayor and council members approve city sponsorship of the annual Family Unity Day to be held on Saturday, July 26, 2025 at Darby Park in an amount not to exceed $75,000.
Move approval.
Second.
Second.
Madam City Clerk.
Councilmember Gray,
Aye.
Padilla,
Aye.
Morales,
Aye.
Falk,
Aye.
Mayor Butts.
Aye. The successor agency is open. CSA2.
Monthly treasurer's reports for the months ending November 30th, 2024 and December 31st, 2024.
Receive and file. Will adjourn the successor agency. The housing authorities in session H2.
Monthly treasurer's reports for the months ending November 30th, 2024 and December 31st, 2024.
Receive and file and adjourn the housing authority. The JPA is in session. JPA 1.
Monthly treasury reports for the month ending November 30th, 2024 and December 31st, 2024.
Receive and file will adjourn the Joint Powers Authority. There are no appointments to boards, commissions, and committees. Public comment, any persons wishing to address the city council on any matter connected with city business not elsewhere considered on the agenda may do so at this time. Any persons with complaints regarding city management or departmental operations are requested to submit those complaints first to the city manager for an attempted resolution. Hearing no comment, we'll move to mayor and council remarks, and we'll start with Councilwoman Gray in District 1.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I just have a couple of things to report today. This week, I'm having my monthly commissioners meeting tomorrow evening at 5:30. It is an open meeting, so I invite anyone who would like to come and be a part of our meeting. Also, I want to thank the council and the mayor for supporting the annual Family Unity Picnic at Darby Park. It is scheduled for July 26th. I'm looking forward to it. Last year, we had a great event. It really is to celebrate our diversity here in the city. And so I'm looking forward to collaborating with everyone here and staff in the community and making sure that we have a fantastic event for our community. And so that's it. I hope everyone will have a wonderful week. Thank you very much, Mr. Mayor.
Go ahead, Councilman Padilla.
Thank you.
Early.
And I'm going to take her 2 minutes.
Yes, I did, on time, more than time.
I know she even caught me blindsided. I was like, right?
Next time.
But first, I just want to thank the folks that wished me a happy birthday and that reached out. Thank you so very much. It's good to know that we are family, right? And, we support each other through thick and thin. And so I just want to thank everyone for that. And then I'm going to just move on to gut-wrenching for me. I had a couple of close people in the last week that passed away. We say cancer sucks, and it does suck. One of my volunteers, Laura Mendez, she lives right here on Plymouth and La Brea. A true friend, and I met her when I was starting to do my campaigning back in the day, and she came over and volunteered, and we developed a friendship. Just more in the realm of a family, right? Going out to dinner with her and her husband, with Stella and I a couple of times, and really nice. And unfortunately, she had a stroke and passed away, and she died yesterday. So, Mayor, if you can close in her memory, I would appreciate that. And then the mayor and I had an honor and a privilege to work with a longtime friend of ours, Frank Fabrega. I called him Francisco, my Panamanian brother from another mother. And there's a picture of Frank after he left the Santa Monica Police Department. He went to Lawa to work with the mayor at the police department there. Frank was a big believer in American Cancer Society, and he did our first Relay for Life in Santa Monica. And he was my first mentor when I was a young police cadet at the Santa Monica Police Department. And he's the one where I said, man, I want to be like that dude. I want to be a cop just like him. You know, he had everything looked at in a person, the way he respected people and he cared about folks, always gave from the heart. And unfortunately, he passed away this past Friday morning due to cancer. He had throat cancer. But he had survived cancer from a few years ago. But, you know, that cancer, that C word, you know, and Mayor, if you could just please close. And I know you're going to say a few words as well, but Frank was my brother. Thank you.
Thank you. Councilwoman Falk, District 4.
Thank you, Mayor. I'm so sorry, Councilman Padilla. I can tell you're taking it hard. I do want to wish you a happy birthday. I want to lift up our staff, especially our Public Works Division, and our city manager, Lewis. Before he was Public Works. Now he's the city manager, and just kind of let everyone know in District 4 how hard they've been kind of working. So we've had some complaints about the Second Avenue not being able to come and merge onto Century Boulevard as easily. And so they were kind enough to come out and do some striping. It's called striping, right? To allow Second Avenue to merge onto Century Boulevard. So now that looks nice. I think we have a picture of that. There we go. So now Second Avenue can come down off the hill and they're able to access Century Boulevard a little easier. And there was apparently some real serious issues happening there. So thank our Public Works Department, Tony Olmos, where is he? There he is. Okay. Thank you so much for that. And I know that there was one resident there, one of my more senior residents that said she's been working on that for years. So she's very happy about that. Also, I want to do an update on the Crenshaw Boulevard Improvement Project. It is coming along. I know that it has been an inconvenience, and I know that some of the residents are not that happy with me right now, but it is something that needed to happen because Crenshaw Boulevard was a hot mess. And so, as you can see, Public Works is doing some beautiful work on that. They're doing the cobblestones, and that's the side between the street and the sidewalk. And then also they're doing planter box in the center divide where the median is. There will be some trees added. So, and then they'll be doing the paving of the street. So it will be looking a lot better by the end of the year. Thank you so much. So I want to lift them up because I have been really kind of working very intensely with our Public Works Division, and this was an important project for me because I've had so many complaints about Crenshaw Boulevard, and so I just wanted to take this opportunity to update the residents of District 4, let them know what's happening, and then lift up our Public Works Division. Can I get 2 more minutes, Mayor?
Oh, no, not 2. 1, go ahead. We'll see where you're at 1.
Never asked for a minute.
I said, I'm giving you a minute.
I'll ask for a minute in a minute. Okay, okay. So then also, I want to also acknowledge our Inglewood High School basketball team. So the mayor was there yesterday. Sharice Rose, his former assistant, was there yesterday. I was there. We brought our boys out. They got a chance to kind of play with our Inglewood basketball team. And the mayor gave them some words of encouragement. And it was just an awesome day with them. And they wanted to take a picture. And I just wanted to lift them up, let them know that we are here to support them. And they were waiting on the mayor to try and shoot a shot, but I guess he was too afraid to miss that shot. He didn't want to be embarrassed. But anyway, okay. And so yeah, so that was really nice that we went out and encouraged them. And so lastly, I want to lift up Morningside Monarchs Alumni Association. They received a 117,600 donation from the Clippers, LA Clippers, for the last graduating class of Morningside High School. Do you hear me? Last graduating class. And so with that donation, they were able to bless the graduating class with Letterman jackets, prom tickets, and pictures, all of that stuff. So they had a wonderful event, and the mayor was there, and I was able to be there. IUSD board members, that was it. Mayor gave his speech, and so it was a really nice event, and so we were just happy to be able to be there and support the last graduating class. Really quickly, I want to acknowledge this hardworking alumni association. Donald Weavington, Gregory Johnson, Lisa Draper-Jones, Adriana Ricketts, Cheryl Shaw-Williams, Elizabeth Rackley, Tawana Beverly, Cinder Eller-Kimball, Sabrina Dominic Brown, Shantae Mason, Valerie Lathan. Congratulations. Thank you so much for honoring the last graduating class of Morningside High School. Congratulations to that class, and I hope that they feel very blessed by what they did for them. That's it, Mayor. Thank you.
Wait a minute. Did she say afraid?
He was
Go,
afraid.
go, go,
You
go,
didn't take a shot.
go ahead. Go
Next
ahead.
week, we're going to have a videotape.
Go ahead.
Big guy here
ahead.
shooting free throws.
Oh my God.
Um,
Oh my God.
Jim's not going to be able to sleep. No, no, listen, if, I'm glad you brought up staff for everything you've done. You've done a great job on Crenshaw, and really by intense, if you mean you're difficult to work with, you are absolutely right. You know, so congratulations to staff. Really, I want to spend some time just on a couple things. Everything was spoken about, but our police contracts. I have to say, you know, we are very fortunate here to have a chief and a former captain, you know, always available for all these police, you know, initiatives, police issues, police, you know, kind of decision-making processes. It's an emotional process. It's emotional. But we as a city right now are starting to learn to live with our success and how we handle it. They're one of the departments that is affected along with Public Works, but the police is affected by our really huge success driven by leadership here, the mayor and the rest of us in terms of how their lives were impacted. You know, immediately the expectation is higher. And so, you know, our response was part of what we did here for them. To whom much is given, much is expected. And they know that. I know that they're going to live up to it. I've gotten to know most of the officers throughout the years. I'm very fortunate to have come in with a lot of the guys that were coming in back then, and now they're 20 plus years in, and they're the leaders of the department. And it's just an awesome thing that, you know, we raise our own leadership here. We have a special department, and, you know, it's all about improving every part of our city. So I'm very proud of what's going on right now. With what we're doing with our police department. I'm proud of our department. They're just, at the end of the day, there's a family behind each and every one of them. And I'm proud of all of them. So congratulations to the police officers. In regards to, you know, the construction, you know, Councilwoman Fox started talking about how there's complaints about everything that's going on the streets. Likewise, I can tell you that in my neighborhood, right now they're doing all the trees, but they're doing all of the trees. I remember the years we used to do this street, skip a street, skip a street. I mean, this is the city we were, and right now we are working with everything we've been given, and so much of it is catch up while we're trying to grow as well. Credit to our staff who can balance that. credit to our Public Works Department. And then on top of that, you have all these requests either from us, either from somebody else, from residents. Balancing that, it's amazing that there isn't 1,000 complaints a day. So credit to you guys for making it all happen, and congratulations to us as a city, because that's what it means. We're succeeding. That's all I got, Mayor.
Okay, so, in life, I thought I'd seen it all, heard it all. I have never, in my professional career, ever heard anybody use the name James Butson scared.
I would
Ever.
never do that.
Ever,
I don't know
ever.
what you
14 years in SWAT, shot at 3 times, and I'm scared. You got me at that one. So anyway, LA 28 held a press conference at USC, and the only city invited was Inglewood to talk about us hosting the opening and closing ceremonies for the Olympics and Paralympic Games. Oh, wow. We are officially an international city. International city. We are opening the IBC. It's the International Broadcast Center. It will be built at Hollywood Park, adjacent to SoFi Stadium, for the 2028 Los Angeles Olympic and Paralympic Games. After those games, it will become the Hollywood Park Studios, a new movie studio and production facility that will be constructed at Hollywood Park, the first new movie production studio in the county of Los Angeles since 1950. The facility will serve as a central hub for broadcasters and media outlets from around the world covering the 2028 Games. The IBC will be located in Hollywood Park, adjacent and close to SoFi Stadium, and it will provide space and facilities for media rights holders to produce and distribute coverage of the Olympics and Paralympics to a global audience. In short, the IBC at SoFi Stadium is not within the stadium. It's going to be along Century Boulevard, but it'll be a separate, purpose-built facility nearby that will serve as a broadcast center for the Olympic Games. We will have media from all over the world here. Frank Fabrega. I met Frank and Juan when I was 19 years old. They're twins. They're born one day before me. I worked with Juan for 2 years. He would go on to the sheriff's department. And then 15 years later, I would go to Santa Monica, chief of police, was walking down the hallway, saw this guy. I said, Juan, I thought you were with the sheriff's department. It was his twin brother, Frank. I promote Frank eventually to lieutenant. He would become my adjutant. He and Juan are two of the best people you could ever meet in life. Best people. When I left to go to the airport to be an assistant general manager, I took him as an assistant chief, and we worked together for another 5 years. And it's unbelievable to think that he's gone. So, goodbye, my friend. And we'll close the meeting in the name of Laura Mendez and Frank Fabrega. We're adjourned.